Sa mga Pilipino na nanonood po, hindi lang po to tungkol sa Rappler. Hindi lang po to tungkol sa amin. Tungkol po to sa inyo. Because freedom of the press is the foundation of every single right you have as a Filipino citizen. We're at the precipice. If we fall over, we're no longer a democracy. And in many ways,
Then sa ngayong issue natin ngayon na bumubuhay naman ako ng patay ngayon, which is not true again. So, ang hirap naman paniwalaan ng media natin na laging naglalabas ng news na hindi katotohanan. Paano maniniwala ang mga syudad na ang tao ng syudad, 'di ba?
Paano, how about yung mahal mo sa buhay, asawa mo, apektado ba dahil ikaw na ay nambubuhay ng mga patay para kang nagfo-Frankenstein?
Oo nga po, ngayon nga ho ay inaayos ko ang mga passport nila. Gawa ng baka ma-raid ang bahay namin. Kasi nga, lagi ako, baka mabasa ng iba, hanapin lagi ako at i-threat yung buhay ko na buhayin yung kasama nila, di ba?
Okay, so your contention is sealed. Thank you so much. Other witnesses po sa ating side ng complainant po. Doc Zap, do you have any more to include?
Yes.
Go ahead.
The SINAG Media Company actually is new, and they are starting cuckoos that are not factual and very false. So how can we assure that they will not do it again? And
Mhm.
it is very concerning, sir, because my colleagues here are medical professionals who have been practicing medicine since we landed in this city.
Okay.
And
How are you related to your colleagues? Are you
uh
unemployed?
yes, I am employed, and Miss K here was my mentor, and this young boy here, this yeah young doctor is my uh attending physician.
Okay, so bali may employer relationship to. Okay, so Miss K, as a chief doctor, anything you can add regarding the issue na ikino-complain po ng ating inyong kababata po or inyong junior? Miss K? Ka nakatitig tala si Miss K. Anything you want to add more?
Wala na po.
So, how about anything you want to say on behalf of the EMS regarding the colliding factor? Nagko-collide ang between yung truthfulness ng information at saka pagiging masipag ng isang EMS. Bilang isang chief doctor, ano pong masabi niyo po? Medyo kinakabahan si Ma'am.
Correction lang po, siya po yung director, ako po yung chief.
Okay, rather. Sorry. So, bali, kasi sabi mo kasi mentor, so, it jumbled. Okay, so, shifting back to you, Doc Zap, anything you want to add more in terms of the sacrifices or the sacred identity holds on beard by the EMS sa
Nothing.
mundo ng pagbubuhay ng tao at saka sa pagiging paninira ng isang media company kung mali po kayo. Ano bang masabi niyo doon?
Ah, kung kung meron po kaming napatunayan nila or may maililay silang facts ngayon ng ng pagkakamali, eh siyempre, we will be punishing our yung kung sino nagkasala. Pero rest assured na kung sila din ang magkasala, sana mag-comply sila sa ibibigay ng batas natin.
Okay,
Nothing
so
further, Your Honor.
thank you, thank you. So we are now going to shift as a modified under the rules of law. Hindi po juris. I'm telling you guys, this is not a jury verdicts. This is actually a straight standard pag judge system. So we're going to proceed afterward for the respondents. Respondent, since you are kababago lang kayo dito, please introduce yourself, yung una munang magsasalita, and raise your contention regarding on the proofs or the evidences that you can have.
Okay, I am the CEO of SINAG Media Company. My name is Miguel, and they call me Boss G. And as this issue here, we are not defending ourselves that we are not at fault. We
Okay.
are actually saying that we are sorry. We want to apologize that we published such what they are saying that it's called fake news. We are not defending ourselves through that. So we are here to apologize and to comply with what we need to do to our city, because as per our concern, Mayor Guillermo is not a part of this issue here. We are at fault, and me and my COO will comply with what we need to do the right thing, and we just want to clear out Mayor Guillermo's name, because he did not state anything wrong with us when we were interviewing him. It is completely the Sinag Media Company's fault. That's it.
So you are trying to submit that in this high table magistracy is you're trying to say that the SINAG Media Company has done a fault in which you are submitting yourself to this high table na you're complying to whatever punishments that we can provide you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so we are now going to go. So mabilis lang pala to because there's actually a submission which is under Article 15 of the revised penal code. There is already a voluntary submission at the same time the voluntary surrender. Okay, so let's go about the facts of the case here. I'm going to read now the facts and the case that should be given before and against the Sinag Media Company. Okay, with my invisible book made and created, authored by attorney Doc Zap, the brother of mine in Harvard University. Binasa ko po dito is we are now looking at the decided cases of the journalist Maria Resa's decided case of the jurisprudence. The case here is under the revised penal code, the cyber label or cyber libel, of course. Cyber libel is actually an act more than a slander by deed, a slander by deed or slander itself. It's killing the freedom of speech. Kung bababa ko ang aking meaning ito, ang ating Sinag Media Company ay kailangan mag-provide ng tamang impormasyon. Una
Objection,
sa
Your
lahat,
Honor.
carry on? On
Objection
what
po.
ground? On what ground?
Uh, we are the
Your
respondent.
Honor,
Yes.
We just want to clarify that we are not removing their freedom of speech. Actually, there will be a scheduled interview with Sir Shoti regarding of the two issues, but
objection.
he already went here at the police station department, so we didn't have the time to interview him to clear out his name.
Okay. So, ano yung
Objection.
objection? Okay, carry on.
Your Honor, they have they have published it before interviewing. I think that is that is killing the freedom of speech
Objection, Your Honor.
already.
Okay, carry on.
As a media company, we have the rights, as Mayor Guillermo's reklamo, and we can publish whatever the time have whatever the day and the time was told to us. So the just so we are clear here, we are at fault that we did not say that the publication was not finished yet, but we just published it like it's finished. So yeah.
Objection.
Carry on.
Your Honor, kung sinasabi talaga nila na yun nga pwede nila i-publish kahit ano, and ano, they should expect na magkakaroon pa ng maraming ganito kasi in the first place kung responsible journalism ang ginawa nila walang ganito. Am I correct, Your Honor?
I will ask you, the SINAG Media Company.
Yes,
I
sir.
have no. This is we are going to talk about the Bill of Rights. Okay, so I'll ask you. Uh, can I ask, for example, I am the police officer. I will ask your name.
Yes, Your Honor.
Will you comply?
Yes, of course, Your Honor.
What if I will ask your name, but you see that, for example, in NBI, National Bureau of Investigation, Boss G. There's a name Boss G.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, the police officer will ask you, come here, sabi niya, ano pangalan, pwede bang mahingi ko po ba yung pangalan nyo? Tapos alam mo, yung Boss G na yon is a very notorious name. Your name is Boss G. Will you comply?
Yes, of course, sir.
Okay.
Ano
Now,
ba
in the
ako?
Bill of Rights, silence! Silence! Okay, sa ating Bill of Rights po, the Bill of Rights is not only a protection for our life. Protection of life and liberty with due process of law. In the case of the media company, it's between the political law and the privacy law. What I'm asking you actually today is the personal ownership that none of the people, and even the Philippines or the president or the captain or the mayor or the president or the king or whoever it is, can trample it. For example, ang ating status ngayon is the act of privacy. The act of privacy and the act of being heard. Yung nangyari po sa inyo is actually the opportunity. You are saying sorry kasi ina-publish po ninyo. But what has done has been done. You
Yes, Your
already
Honor.
you step out on the way, you step on the grid, in which fact you can ask him first before you can put the said publications. If he says no, pag pinasa po niya, it's a breakage of a 1987 Constitution sa ating Bill of Rights, kung saan kailangan nyo pong tanungin siya kasi karapatan niya yon, kasi sa kanya yon, buhay niya yon, at saka personal na buhay. Para din niyang bahay. Kung example, police officer kayo, papasok kayo sa bahay, wala kayong search warrant,
Mali.
kahit pwede ka kayong pagsusuntukin sa mukha, wala akong pakialam. Ikalawa, for example, meron pong example, eto, na may nakatago dito sa aking zipper. Medyo medyo bakat na bakat. Sabi niya, "Oh, ano 'yan?" Tapos of course, mukha naman siyang hindi naman kasi it is a reproductive organ of a man. So I could say no, even if it's actually truth na may sok bitong baril. Why? The act there is my body is the privacy. Privacy ko yan, that is my ownership, personal ownership, that even the president of the whole wide world cannot touch that. Same as in your situation. Yung ginawa niya is like parang ikaw pumasok ka sa bahay niya without asking permission. The moment that you publish it, even it is unfinished, is already a breakage of his home. Now, he is being hurt. Every night, siguro nasasaktan siya, and his family is already escaping because of this so-called misinformation. Now, again, in the case of the cyber libel that I'm asking you, Maria Ressa was been filed a case because of jumping to conclusion. The SINAG Media Company has the right, of course. Una sa lahat, ang media company po, may right po sila to the freedom of speech. Tama po yan. Ano yun? Freedom of speech, in which case pwede lang sabihin po na ang ating politicians po ay corrupt, which is that actually pwede yan. Pwede po niyan sabihin po na ang mga kapulisan po ay mga negro, okay na po yun. Pero asking a simple person's life, because it's already targeted that the person is already resurrecting a person, and it leads him to nag-depreciate yung buhay niya kasi yung family niya ay nagkakaproblema. and you are all here witnessing that he's being humiliated. Now, the case is already been decided. The case will be filed since usapan natin dito is going uh, to let you know kung ano po yung pwede nating case. The case is cyber libel. The conviction will be 6 years. That is 24 times 6. If the rule of the city is say kung ano po maximum pwede natin ipataw diyan. But if I was in your case, I will file the Philippine laws on the revised penal code, that is 6 years times 24 and 200,000 pesos. However, since the SINAG company is already aware of their own acts, under Article 14, 15, and 16 of the revised penal code, there's already a voluntary submission of the said person surrendering himself of his fault. Now we are going to go back to the we are going to go back to the revised to the criminal case. Wala na po tayong pag-uusapang 6 years kasi it will be a discretion on my part. So yun ang maibibigay ko sa kanila. So ano po mangyayari po? Hindi ko kayo papatawan po ng civil case, hindi ko kayo papatawan po ng sinasabi ng moral damages. However, I am requesting you and please be all are here to be witnesses, especially to the chief of police and the policemen, the LEOs, that the SINAG Media Company will and must provide 200,000 pesos effective immediately, final and executory, to be given from SINAG Media Company, to be given to Sir Dr. Shot po for as a role on the rule on damages which leads to temporal damages, which is damages in which case yun po ay lesson sa SINAG Media Company na hindi uulitin. So, naintindihan nyo ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, please provide, I will give you 24-hour dito sa syudad, that is around sa isipan is we have that around 48 minutes to provide that sa isipan. Please provide immediately or else we are going to file double the amount plus 6 years times 24 or whichever is higher. Okay, meeting's adjourned.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Okay, so please
Is dismissed na ba, Your Honor?
yes, dismiss please